You've probably heard of Outliers, the iconic 2008 Malcolm Gladwell nonfiction book in which he talks about success, leaders, and what it takes, what circumstances lead people to success, leads people to become outliers in their field. More than that, it established this idea of the 10,000 hour rule, this idea that if you spend 10,000 hours doing something, you essentially master it. And everyone who is a master of their craft has spent about 10,000 hours practicing something. But what I really want to ask is it required reading in 2026? Now, the 10,000 hours rule, the ideals of this book have become ubiquitous with how we talk about success in people. But a lot of the stuff, a lot of the anecdotal evidence that Gladwell has cited here has not aged super well. I'm looking at you, Vivek, owner of the Kings, who is hyped up to be some sort of basketball genius, only to then buy the Kings and be a bit of a dunce. If you ask any Sacramento Kings fan if their owner is a genius, they might actually puke on sight. So some things did not age well, obviously, and that's to be expected with a book that's almost 20 years old. But overall, I'm going to say that Outliers is required reading because of the reasons I outlined before. It is ubiquitous with the way that we talk about success, the way we talk about how people achieve things. And a lot of the ideas, even though they're a bit outdated, even though the anecdotal evidence isn't the most scientifically backed stuff, it's worthwhile just because this is how people engage with a lot of these ideas on sort of a macro level. It's also a great entry point into the world of nonfiction, into the world of sort of pop sociology, pop psychology. This can get you interested into some better books in the genre, in my opinion. It's not the iconic text of everything, though it did spawn 1,000 retreads, 1,000 wannabe outliers over the next 20 years.